Alright guys, today we're redesigning some of the top movie posters into horror movies, starting with Lilo and Stitch. Alright guys, I really like this one, but first I think I'm gonna have to black this out. So I'm gonna add a solid color, make it black. And I found this logo off of Google, so I'm just gonna put that right here. I really like how the red is doing on the black. Alright, I just found this really nice looking, like, realistic image of the character. But I don't think it's gonna go well because it's being held up by something right here. And overall, the image is not like the best quality. Alright guys, the idea I have is that this guy Stitch, you know, he lets out all his anger and now he's a killer, so... Just finishing up this eye. Alright, that is looking really good. Just blend this in. The fur is really hard to get perfect on this, so I'm just bear with me here, guys. And we can't just put him in a black background. We need something. We need like an environment, you know?
A few moments later.
There we go, just so it's not so like flat. And here I'm just adding some highlights so the image isn't so flat. There we go, from afar you can really see the highlights start to pop. Maybe even some on the teeth right here. Then I'm also gonna look for some kind of 3D Stitch. Then I'm also gonna look for some kind of like 3D Lilo. I mean, cause we have Stitch, but we don't have the girl, so... And for Lilo, I'm gonna go with a different approach. I'm just gonna make her eyes literally just blacked out. Like, I want no soul inside her eyes whatsoever. This is just gonna be a small detail because you won't really be able to see Lilo. She's kind of just in the background right now. She's also way too bright, so... And way too saturated. I feel like that red is way too much. Then I'm gonna add some highlights. The same spots where I put the highlights for Stitch. And I'm also gonna do the same thing, but for the shadows. I'm gonna make Lilo a smart object and add a little bit of blur. Wait, hold on, bro. Why can't I use the lens blur? I'm gonna put a Gaussian blur right here. Alright, so we have the original one at the bottom. And I'm gonna create a mask. Then I'm gonna draw over where I want it to be blurred. So that should be like the feet. We can add some ketchup, bro. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in the eyes with a bit of ketchup here. I'm gonna put the blend mode on linear burn, like on the teeth. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I could just get rid of this tooth entirely. So we can make it look like someone took a bite out of his ear or something. And then for the logo. And yeah guys, just like that, we've made this kind of ultra realistic looking Lilo and Stitch horror poster. So yeah bro, I really like how this turned out. Alright, next I'm gonna be doing Frozen, and I already kind of like this one. Like, I'm not gonna lie, why does this already look kind of scary, bro? But hey, we're gonna turn this into horror. So first, alright, so I found this image and it's kind of like an avalanche looking thing. So I found this image and it's like the back view of Olaf.
Hey yo, what the
I might actually be able to use this to get rid of this and get rid of this. Hey guys, like I said, I'm just finding these images off of Google, like literally all of the images. So hey bro, if I'm using your image in this video, sorry bro. I forgot this guy's name, but hey bro, I'm gonna be taking this. This snow is so much more blue. Maybe we could add a photo filter, make it a bit more blue. And now I'm just gonna try to blend this into the snow. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully this doesn't look like trash, bro. We don't want any life in those eyes. part, for the most part, I'm done with Olaf's shading. So I really like what we did with the ketchup on the first poster, so I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Cause yeah, bro, why not? Alright, nice. We've added some, ketchup right there. This whole thing feels very flat, so I went ahead and found some snow we can put over the whole image. I found some more snow, but this time we'll put this behind Olaf. Then I also found some rain, so yes, we're gonna be putting rain on snow. Alright, so now I kind of want to add Elsa into here because we can't just have this dude and Olaf just sitting here.
A few moments later.
Alright, so here we have a picture of Elsa. Yo, bro, her Canthal tilt is insane, bro. Holy. Alright, so I think this is just supposed to be like Olaf shoved snow into her eye. Alright, I think that's it for Elsa, bro. And yeah, now we just have to slap on a Frozen logo. So I actually just had a pretty funny idea. Like, what if we made this Frozen 3? Yeah, so I'm actually gonna make this logo right here go behind this mountain. Just so, everything feels less flat. There we go, just like that. And the logo is a bit too saturated. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make a little bit of a vignette myself. Wait, I don't know how do you pronounce this? Is it vignette or vigin? I don't even know, bro. You know what? I actually just thought of something. If the light is hitting from behind and we want the logo to feel like a real object, we need shadows from the logo. So I think something simple like this should be fine. Yeah, I really like that. So we're gonna go straight into camera raw. We get some contrast. Oh my gosh, I really like how Olaf is looking right here on the lighting. Let's turn the temperature a bit down. You can see how cold it's getting now. And yeah, we don't need much vibrance. And then obviously we need some texture. Now the snow is starting to pop, the snow I added. And yeah, you could just go ahead and see the before and after thing. That did really do a big difference. So yeah, guys, that's the finished poster. If you guys want to see more of these, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sorect YouTube channel because, yeah. So yeah, it's been Sorect, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.